Hi, Virgo Moons. Welcome to this video made especially for you, and even more especially for you if you think of yourself as a naturally sensitive or creative person. This video is going to help you to align better with your moon energy and look after yourself in ways that really support how you can then express yourself out in the world or for enjoyment for yourself. When your moon is in Virgo in your birth chart, you have an earth moon. You have a moon that aligns with the energies of being of service, of loving order and bringing order to the world, of being naturally interested in how things are organized, how things are categorized in the world, and loving helping others and also improving things. It's a big one for Virgo energy. With a Virgo moon, you are going to thrive in places where there is enough order. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but you are going to feel more at ease in your nervous system and in your body and in your emotional well-being if there is tidiness and jobs are done and there is clear surfaces and the feeling of things being organized and at ease. So the shadow of that is needing a sense of over control. So in each of these videos, we're looking at the shadow energy. And so we need to know what the shadow is so that when we're out of balance, we can log that mentally and say, right, this desire for too much control, too much order is making me feel stressed and it's not what I need. So the antidote for that is pulling back. A lot of Virgo energy is interested in giving, and there can be an overgiving and overdoing, a taking care of things when you don't think other people will take care of them, and doing it yourself instead of asking for somebody else to help you. They are the behaviors that will lead to that feeling of tension that comes from being over controlling. Or feeling out of control because there isn't enough order, feeling overwhelmed by the lack of order or the lack of tidiness, and feeling frustrated that other people aren't valuing this in the same way that you are. In those moments, you need to pull back. You need to do some rest. You need to do something that's relaxing and fun for you. Probably getting outdoors. Virgo energy loves nature. It loves gardening. It loves communing with plants and trees and flowers. So recharging by putting your energy out into a wider environment where you can't be so detail focused and letting your awareness expand to the sky to give you that perspective that the detail, zooming in on the detail, is creating too much stress. So let's tune into the higher guidance and find out what is here for the Virgo moon people to learn more about themselves and to feel nurtured and nourished in this moment with their moon energy. So the message coming through is that your emotions are nothing to be afraid of. On that topic of self-control or control in general, there is this desire for self-control with Virgo moons. So there can be a repression of the emotion. There can be an ignoring or pushing away of feelings. When you have your moon in an earth sign, you don't have as much fluidity and access to your emotions as some of the other signs do. So you might need to do some concrete things like do some regular journaling, do some regular counseling or therapy with a supportive person, talk it out with a friend or a partner. You need to almost make time to feel your emotions and express them. It can also be expressed through doing with the hands. So by cooking and baking or gardening or floristry or making something crafty, making a remedy of some sort. So using things like flower essences or essential oils or other herbal medicines might be a way of you expressing yourself and making these things up for yourself could be also wonderful. My mind just gave me the image of bath salts, so perfumed bath salts that have essential oils or herbs sprinkled through them, dried herbs in them. That could be a really beautiful way. So having a bath and doing something that puts you in a different element, so takes you out of this solidity of the earth element and puts you in water, could be really productive and supportive for you to feel and let your emotions flow more evenly. I'm just asking if there's any other guidance coming through specific to this moment for Virgo moons. They're saying that singing could be really helpful. So using the voice with music and singing and humming, even just toning, just letting some sound come through the vocal cords very organically is a beautiful way for Virgo moon energy to clear out the emotion that could get stuck because of that desire for control and order. You also help yourself by helping others. So don't fully steer away from the being of service part of your moon energy. It is a natural part of who you are, is to be caring and supportive and to give advice and suggestions. But listen to your own advice that you give others. So whenever you are giving advice, reflect on it later and wonder, is this also for me? Because sometimes you're vocalizing it for another, but it's actually very correct for you as well. So pay good attention to that side of things with your Virgo moon energy. Self-care is key for all of us with our moon. You are going to feel more comfortable and relaxed in calming, ordered environments. You are not going to be able to relax if all the washing's piling up or you've got a really dirty bathroom. You don't always have to do that yourself. If that is really unappealing, get other people to support you with helping and taking turns, or get a cleaner. Know what you need and attend to those basic needs in your life, and you will thrive in your creative expression. Your creative expression as a Virgo moon, maybe as a healer and as an artist, or as a combination of the two. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you know a Virgo moon, feel free to share this with them and subscribe to the channel to learn more about the moon energy and astrology.